I was doing some thinking last night, and I don't know, for some reason I was just thinking about the ocean, and it led from there to thinking about those, how those ships used to go through the Bermuda Triangle and come up missing those planes and stuff. For some reason, my mind went in that direction, and I was thinking about the Bermuda Triangle, and then I like, you know what, that gotta be a portal. It just made it, that's when my mind just started thinking, and my mind automatically went from the portal to thinking about like Mario Brothers and Sonic. You know how they jump through those paintings in the wall and be in a whole nother dimension, or things like that, like a Mario Odyssey, how he jumped through those like paintings and stuff, and he come out in a whole nother world. That idea had to come from somewhere. And I was thinking like that the Bermuda Triangle got to be a portal. So I'm like, if that's a portal, if that's an entrance, they got to have an exit too. So I started doing a little research on that. Come to find out, they do have an exit, and it is a portal, and the exit is called Dragon Triangle on the other side. So I'm like, that makes sense, because God is perfect, man. He made everything perfect. Ain't no way He gonna make this big world and not gonna make no shortcut to get from one side to the other. So my mind is thinking and thinking. So it gotta be more than one. It gotta be more. That can't be the only portal that He gonna have there. So I'm like, in the mind of God do a lot of stuff at 12. So I'm thinking about the face of the clock, right? For some reason, you got the face of the clock, and I put the face of the clock on the face of the earth. Because the earth is flat. Okay, this is how y'all be throwing. The earth is flat. So I put the face of the clock on the face of the earth. So I'm like, Bermuda Triangle gotta be like 12 o'clock, right? And then that means the other one, Dragon Triangle, gotta be 6 o'clock. So it gotta be a east and a west one, and it gotta be, all of the 12 so it gotta be 12 of them. So I'm like, I started doing a little research, come to find out, they got 12 portals. They got 12 portals. They haven't said anything about it. The government, y'all been lying to us. Y'all got some research to do. All the time that y'all been charging people for those ships, all the money y'all been charging people for the ship, they go from one side of, and plane tickets, they go from one side of the earth to the other. Y'all BSing. And one of those portals is in the Wyoming National State Park. That's a portal. It look jacked up around there because I guess it'd be like a lot of chaos in that area because of the high energy or something. And I don't know. This is what I'm thinking. I don't know, man. I don't got all this. This is what my mind is at with it though. So I looked up the national state, whatever that was, in Wyoming. Come to find out that's a portal too. In the pyramids is a portal too. I was like, so I started looking at the pyramid. So the pyramid got to be something special to that. They got to be a portal too. They probably got it covered up or something. And every portal got an entrance and an exit. So it should be like 6 portals, well 12 with the exit all together. So it's 12 portals around here, and that's in the air, right? So the thing about God is man, He just like top tier. He ain't gonna do this for. He knew about the planes before the planes existed. Okay, man, they just been holding it back from us. They can make more money off us with the plane tickets and ships and stuff like that. If God put 12 portals in the air, He had to put 12 portals on land too. So I'm like, it might be a portal in the Grand Canyon, not for sure. But I started thinking, you know what I'm saying? I heard people say that they had walked from Africa to America. It got to be a portal in there somewhere. It got to be. I'm not for sure about the Grand Pyramid, but it could be. It could be. But I know, well, not the one that's in America. Excuse my language. The one that's in America, it could be, but the one in Egypt, that's definitely a portal. The one that's in America, the Grand Canyon, I'm not for sure, but it might be something to that. They hiding for something. They're not just covering up history. Everything they do is something to it. And I'm like, if God put a portal in the sky, He had to put portals on land, so it got to be 12 portals on land all around the land. And it got to be, if he put 12 portals in the land, they got to be 12 portals in the ocean. God, the way God works, I don't know, that's just my mind thinking God, like, because he's top tier, man. He gonna make sure that you can get, if he make sure the animal kingdom good and the human kingdom is good, don't you think he put more thought into that's a sky, that's a cover, that's a big dome? God ain't stupid, man. It's some portals in that ocean. They just have, even they haven't discovered it yet, or they just not talking about it. You know, it could be like a city of lights down there. I mean, they are, it ain't no outer space. So y'all need to get that equation out your head. The outer space is really, it got to be the ocean, the great deep. It got to be. And they mimicking I don't know, man. But they you know how they say as above, so below on earth as it is in heaven? That's how they try to make space with the ocean. As on earth as it is in heaven. It ain't no outer space though. It's on earth, but like they say, the black hole and wormwood can lead you to another part in the space. BS. That's really in the ocean, man. You probably could take currents and stuff in the ocean that can lead you to different parts of the world. God didn't make all that big ocean, man, for people to travel by these slow moving boats. God is, man, he is top tier. His mind is way beyond your mind. So I'm sure he made some portals in that ocean. And it's probably a GPS system for it in the ocean. They should have a GPS. If they don't have one, the government, if y'all don't know, y'all need to tap in on this, because this is information, because y'all need to make it should be a GPS of the ocean, inside and out. We should know where every fish is at. I mean, if God made man to have dominion over the earth, we should know where every fish in the sea is at. It should be nothing under that's unidentified. Speaking of identified, that's where they get the unidentified flying objects, but really an unidentified swimming object. But I ain't trying to get too far from main course, but anyway, like I said, it's portals in that ocean. I don't have all the facts. I'm just a man thinking out the box. They know more than what they putting on. I'm sure it's Milky Way galaxies and wormwoods that can take you different parts of the ocean. I mean, they ain't got no business in space. They haven't even seeked out the whole everything's on the earth yet. They probably still got people here they haven't even discovered yet. They got fishes in the ocean they haven't discovered yet. Things in the ocean they haven't discovered yet. So what the hell they doing up in space? Trying to figure out what's going on up there. Ain't no outer space, man. They can't even get out of here. They tricking y'all. They never been out of the space. There's no other planets. It's only one planet, and that's the Earth. It's flat. So imagine 9 flat planets now, brother. They don't even make no sense. It's one planet. It's flat. It's like this. The face of the clock is on there. So put the face of the clock on the Earth. Starting with the Bermuda Triangle is 12 o'clock. And you'll kind of figure that out. I don't know, well, maybe you can figure it out, maybe not. But that's where my mind went with it, man. My mind just started, just be operating, thinking beyond thinking. So, your government, if y'all don't know this information, y'all need to tap in, see what's up. Y'all been having too much stuff from us. Somebody got to do some payback. Because y'all know, ain't no way in the world y'all be flying all this time and haven't ran into them portals. Y'all talk about some turbulence and all this stuff. Y'all probably ran into them portals. That's probably what y'all, because it probably like chaos. Ain't on Mario Brothers when it get kind of crazy somewhere or something, when you go through those portals or chaotic or anything. I'm not for sure. I forgot. But it's some type of high energy or something, man. I don't know. But that's just my mind thinking. It's got to be 12 portals in the sky. Got to be 12 portals on land. And you think about the 12 tribes of Israel, how God worked, 12 numbers on the clock, 12 apostles. I don't know if they're tying together or not. I haven't put all that together yet, but I'm sure it got something to do with it. It got something to do with it. Yeah, I'm just letting y'all know, but y'all stay up, man, and be safe out there. It is my thought for the day.